Hello and welcome back to another battle. Let's go look at what's happening over here. I'm playing as clan Angrund, Tokshin is not. We're playing that chaos player again who didn't change up his build at all. Over here he's got an ally, an orc player, who brought in a lot of rock lobbers. Look at how many he brought in. We were like, uh-oh. We're playing two dwarf factions and two hell cannon. We've got to utilize trees to our advantage. Kinda weird. I brought in a goblobber. If you could hear that scream, that made it great. Horse masters are now coming around to harass us, and they're really good. I like them. 4 kills, okay. Not a lot of kills yet. I'm struggling to move along. I'm clan Angrund. I'm trying to move around. It's going to be a very intense battle. Let me tell you. Strap in. It's going to be wild. They're coming to throw things at me. Unfortunately, I did lose a few. Wow, multiple axes in his head. Poor guy. I'm trying to shoot back at him to drop them. They're very quick, so they take a little bit of time. Very sad the Wilhelm scream is not in here. You know, the one that you would hear in a lot of films. Stock scream footage, well, sound effects, whatever. We're gonna watch the battle as it is right now. So a lot of you probably saw my Wood Elf Part 1. Pretty excited about it. I've been really in tune with my channel lately, and it's really thanks to all of you. You've been providing a lot of feedback, liking the videos and commenting, and when you provide a lot of feedback like that, it really encourages people like me and pretty much every YouTuber. We go, okay, they like it. They really like it, and then we get emotional, potentially, and it's pretty good. But I just really appreciate all of you. So I, again, want to thank all of you. I'm not going to get all teary about it, but I could, but I'm not. I'm not in that type of mood right now. Maybe later. I'll be in a teary mood. Tokshin's charging forward. He often likes to bring in miners. They're a little bit upgraded. They've got armor piercing. Very cheap too. 80 armor. Not bad. And they pop in. He brought in the Skulder Guard. Did they change up their effect for their range? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a new patch coming out with the Wood Elf gameplay. DLC, whatever you want to call it. And it's really buffing up the dwarves by quite a bit. They're going to be even stronger. It's going to nerf flying, which is not a bad thing. I don't mind that too much. I don't know if it's going to be a really bad nerf. Whoa. Marauder Horse Masters moved in. That poor Skulder Guard took some damage, but not enough to destroy them. I will admit, the dude did a pretty good job with his Horse Masters. He did a lot of microing using Kolek too. He's moving over by me. And I'm just trying to get ahead. I'm trying to get over here to help out Tokshin, but I'm also trying not to get hit by all of that. The majority of my losses, I will admit, will be from that rock lobber. That rock lobber will do a lot to me, a lot of unholy rock-like things. Okay, I'm gonna go to slow motion like I told you because I want to provide perspective. Kolek's moving in. We're not quick, so he's able to just kind of stampede through and do a Kolek thing. Oh, I. The hell cannons are hitting pretty hard. We have a giant fighting on the front lines. Let's go look at if they're going to do a good job against Tokshin. The orc player went right in. The chaos player probably took a little bit too long using horse masters. I mean, yeah, the micro for them was fine, but at the cost of not moving in his main army. I'm trying to move into the woods to help out Tokshin's left flank, if at all possible. Currently, Tokshin's fighting over here, fighting 2 bundled groups of black orcs. He's got a group of miners moving in to go hold them back, and they'll probably do some damage due to having armor piercing. Whereas the Dragonfire Passer over here, they have that chance for a fire attack, and they're very effective too. We've got a giant, 5 kills only, not a lot of kills. The Grumbling Guard are holding back a large tide of black orcs. A lot of black orcs just overall, and it's a very tough feat for Tokshin to have to endure. The Horse Masters are still over here harassing him. Tokshin's just really committed to the fight. I'm being hit. If you see any losses, they're really from the rock lobbers, and they did a lot of damage. They did not hit my Peak Gate Guard, which was quite nice, and my God Lobber actually ended up being pretty good. Not hitting the trees, but having a bit of cover from the trees. But look at all those rocks. There's a foot of cork that was utilized over here. I don't know if that cleared things up. Oh, it did a lot of damage to the Warriors of Dragonfire. Oh, actually, it didn't. It took a bit of health out, but nothing dramatic. Kolek's around here haunting us. I'm haunting you. Like that. 15 kills. Not a lot of kills yet. They're hard to get to. I'm trying to use my rangers to go hit him. They can melt him away if they can just have a moment to hit him. The Skulder Guard isn't really doing too much. I need to get a little bit better with my camera work. But there's always so much going on, especially when you've got a guy microing a lot. We do have one battle that's like a giant mosh pit from the very beginning. It's rather crazy. I'm trying to stay in the trees. That's what I'm doing right now. If you want to know what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to avoid anything with those rock lobbers who are destroying me. And now we're going to fight a group of Chaos Warriors who all have armor piercing. Wow. That was one Gobbo who got a lot of kills. Pretty good. I'm digging it. I'm killing them. They have 80. They're gonna chase after my rock lobber. Pete Gate Guard fully healed up. They're just kind of chilling out for now. My Grumbling Guard completely destroyed. They focused on them. Did a lot of damage. Just a lot of my army was taken down. Tokshin's still fighting at a giant blob. You would think he would have broken by now, but no, he held on. Really cool scene that just happened. Watching them all fight. I'm gonna drink some coffee while we watch this little battle happen for a moment. Yeah, Pete Gate Guard, very powerful. A lot of miners too, doing a lot of damage. Okay. Want to know what type of coffee I drink? It's from the French Quarter in New Orleans. I do live in Louisiana. I won't always be here, so I better enjoy it now. Even when I move, I'll probably import it in. I love New Orleans a lot. Didn't know that I did until I went there. And I was like, man, what a great place. Unique, for sure. Okay, the Pete Gate Guard, they're now charging in. And they are incredibly powerful. By far, in my opinion, the most powerful unit that the Dwarves have that can actually get a charge in. I'm not sure about that shade of blue, but I'm not going to be critical about their style. We're being flanked just a tad, but they have 19 kills. They can sunder armor as well. And the Dragonback Slayers are over here, still fighting back a big horde of Black Orcs. I know that, I believe they're going to be tweaked a little bit in terms of damage. But yeah, a lot of the dwarves will be reworked. They will be better. They will definitely be better. I think they get like one more armor piercing, but one less damage in the patch. Tokshin took down the giant, or maybe I did. I mean, I did have my rangers over here. No, it was probably him. Yeah, it was probably him. I'll give him the credit, sure. And if you look at it, Tokshin didn't break. The miners stayed, only 10 kills, but keep in mind how cheap they are. How cheap they are in comparison to a Black Orc group? Heck yeah. Tokshin went back here to go after the Hell Cannon, bringing Dragonback Slayers on their own. Kolek's coming in to smush them. We've got Wurzag, 11 kills, still fighting. They'll probably use another Footic Torque eventually. I wish I had like a warning in replays where he told me about that. I would love that. They're buffed up by Cascading Fire Cloak, which means he brought in a Fire Sorcerer. Over here, those Warriors did manage to get my Goblobber, but it's really not a big deal. My Goblobber got like over 50 kills. Another Footic Torque. Now that probably did some more damage. Actually, no. He's hitting the wrong group for that. Maybe if he hit like a less armored group, I don't know. I was trying to bring in my Rangers to go hit Wurzag, but it didn't really work out. Let's go look at what's happening right now. We really need to go look at that. It's pretty tit for tat. I can't really show you who's gonna win right away because it's so tit for tat. We've got Nordgrimmling Ironbreakers, who Tokshin loves quite a bit. They weren't able to do a lot this match. They were focused upon Rangers, who were hit a lot. Quarrelers are now moving forward. He's driving out a lot of the Chaos Warriors. His warriors are clinging on even though he's lost the majority of his army. I mean, Tokshin always charges right in. It's very rare for him to never just charge right in. I'm not much of a charger. I do, but I like to reposition and flank. I mean, I'm more of the positional guy. You probably have gotten the gist of that, which is why Tokshin ends up taking a lot more hits than I do. But here, we couldn't really help it because we had rock lobbers rock lobbing. Dragonback Slayers are moving in. I've got them fighting some Black Orcs too. I probably should have mixed them up at the very beginning. My Pete Gate Guard, 73 kills, which is quite a bit. We're fighting more Chaos Warriors. Let's go look at Kolek, who's over here fighting a Rune Smith, and a few Warriors of Dragonfire Pass, who've got 19 kills. But he did manage to stop the Hell Cannon. I know the Hell Cannon's moving forward, 52 kills. So that's a lot of artillery that they had, and a lot of armor piercing to come beat us down. The Squadron Guard is now moving forward, bringing their cannons, whatever you want to call them. Squadron cannons, Squadron guns. After playing the Dwarves, which is a Let's Play that I have, oh man, check it out if you have not. It's really incredible. Incredible game based on a book series. It makes me love the Dwarves even more, even in here. Sparring Champions coming after the Squadron Guard. Let's go to Pete Gate Guard, 19, coming to fight. They're still going though. Okay, let's go check out the battle from my end. There's bodies all over the map where Tokshin fought. I'm over here helping out Tokshin now. Longbeards are setting in. I'm fighting a lot of the Chaos player and a few Black Orcs that remain. I've killed a lot of the Chaos Warriors. If you look at it, I've broken so many of them just by fighting them in a pitched battle. In terms of melee, they were not able to beat us. My Dwarf Warriors were meant to be fodder, and they did their part. I brought in a lovely Runelord, 14 kills, but a great way to stay alive. I wanted to negate damage, and that's what he's there for, to negate that damage. Got a Runesmith, still trying to fight Kolek. I wonder if he's actually going to be able to hit Kolek with a Scolder Guard. That would be great. That Hell Cannon's still going. Oh, right into my group of Slayers. They're like, yeah! Lose their heads off, kind of weird. Here's that Sorcerer, probably out of magic now. I moved up a bit. I actually brought in Angrund Ironbreakers too. Hey, how about that? They're charging forward. A lot of them were killed by the Rock Lobbers, but they're charging forward, trying to kill whatever. Black Orcs are moving in, 43. That's a pretty good amount. Angrund Ironbreakers for Tokshin. They're moving in. Okay, I actually ended up losing more. My bad. I got the bears mixed up. Well, you knew what was going on. You really knew. You were watching going, Surreal! Wrong faction! The Chosen is still fighting my Peak Gay Guard. Ooh, I guess I'm trying to move through. I don't know why I'm trying to do that. They got over 100 kills. Yeah, I think I was trying to move them and I didn't realize that they were still fighting a group. I was busy trying to micro a lot that was going on. It's even hard to really tell you where I was at and what I was doing. I feel like I took some more damage. Just because of everything that's happening. Usually the battles get so intense, they're just all over. As I indicated with you with some chaotic camera play. The Rock Lobbers are still going. We just weren't able to get to them. There was so much melee to get to. I feel like it's 84 kills. More Slayers are coming for him. The Satchels might do some damage. Well, I think it did more damage. Tokshin's like the king of friendly fire. He is really good at killing his own units. I will tell him that, and he's like, nah, man, it's cool. It's meant to work like that. Every time, like, no, dude, you're killing my own men. No, man, it's cool. Pretty good. And I'm like, no, Tokshin, it's not cool. You killed a portion of my army. Wurzag's buffed up for whatever reason. He's fighting alone. We're all cornering him down. The Chaos Warriors are moving back in. We're just fighting a few groups. That group that went after my Goblin is coming back. They're rather fresh. They've got that attitude. Grumbling Guard, 7 members left. We're encountering each other. There's that Sorcerer coming back in. The Miners are helping out. I'm trying to get over here to get rid of those Rock Lobbers, so I got tired of them. I have a Runelord now fighting. Kolek is barely there. And I remember going, go Runelord! And yeah, for some reason, I've been screaming a lot lately. I have no idea. I've been getting like very excited when playing games. You thought he was dead, huh? He's not dead. He was only pretending. But I'm moving him back though. Kolek's coming forward. Oh yeah, they're all coming after him. Oh sure, he's breaking. That's fine. No problem. Because now we're shooting Kolek. Thank you, Rangers. I'm having my Rangers shoot Kolek. Yeah, keep in mind, this would be battle number 1 with that guy who got very mad at me for using Azhag. The Runelord's going. 24 seconds in. It was just really a very close match. Their leadership is beginning to dwindle, though. We were not breaking. Look at my leadership. 84. Our leadership was not budging. They may have had a few units left, but our leadership was the one not budging. They unfortunately did get my Runelord. They got him at the very end. They chased him down. Tokshin had 2 Thanes and a Grombrindal, and they just all began to break. Yeah. I don't know if they left. I think one dude like left at some point. I'm not too sure. It might have been Lord Frieza. But if you look at it, Lord Frieza got the bulk of the work done with his Black Orcs. I mean, they were both built directly to fight our armies, but they were one-note armies and they couldn't carry the match. They couldn't last the entire match, and that's why they lost. They came in to kill a lot. The Horse Masters were not a good call. I mean, if he used them, he should have saved them for like the latter part of the match. That would have been like fresh groups coming in to bother us where we couldn't have been able to chase them. We would have been tired, but in the very beginning, not so great. Okay. 109 kills, 56 over here, 60 for my Goblobbers, so not bad. Not a lot of kills. They're all spread out. I mean, I took so much damage from the Rock Lobbers. Tokshin, a lot of damage too. He brought in a Runesmith, 2 Thanes, a Grombrindal. He brings in a lot of miners, and they were able to help out. It's almost crazy if you look at it, how we didn't have a lot of kills, but we were able to destroy their armies. I mean, we did outnumber them. His Quarter Guard, 82 kills. Great amount of kills. Yeah, Lord Frieza, supreme amount of kills. Kolek did a lot of work. Hellcannon did a lot of work. That's really it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Keep in mind that YouTube has changed, and you've got to interact with a video for it to benefit a channel that you enjoy, hopefully mine. So make sure that you leave a like down below, comment, sub to my channel, give me feedback. If you want to send me a replay, you can send it to me at SurrealBeliefs@gmail.com for any Total War game, and I will cover it for you and give you a shout out. Let me know what you want me to shout out. If you want me to go Lord Frieza, then that's cool too. But all right, thank you for watching. Until then.